Yo brother, have you ever felt that self-improvement is useless? Self-improvement is dead. You're stuck. You're not getting anywhere no matter how much effort you put in. Let me tell you bro, do not be discouraged. This video will give you an idea of where you stand and clear this confusion for you and how you can go about in your future. Okay, because I see that many people are discouraging you and people like you and I who are on self-improvement, who are trying to improve our life. People are saying that this stuff don't work. This stuff is just useless. You guys are completely blind, following like a blind sheep, following others. Bro, it wasn't like this 3 years back. Okay, at least 3 years back, that's when I first started my self-improvement. I started doing all the good habits, journaling, meditation, reading books, exercise. And as a student, I've started to see the results. Oh yeah, I've started building muscles. I've started getting the good grades. Honestly, like, fixed my mental health, even the things that I couldn't see. I started quitting my addictions of video games and porn. All of that progress brings me to where we are today, in a world where people say that us doing the best that we can is useless, and you've started to believe it because life happens. Life throws in failure at you, which is actually the part of the journey, but then you started to associate that with like, self-improvement might not be working, so you started to feel this doubt. Let me clear for you, this is nothing. Okay, cut out the doubts bro, self-improvement works. What are you kidding? But I don't just want this video to be inspiring or like an insightful video alone. I want this to be filled with actionable steps, which is why I stick around to the video 1 minute or 2 minutes or so, and I'm gonna tell you what to do. So okay, so what do? Why does it feel useless? Because of failures, and we are programmed to blame it on self-improvement as soon as we hit the first failure, because we think like, it's because of self-improvement that I've faced this failure. It's because of trying to improve the way I approach people that I got this and this embarrassment from others. It's always gonna be there. And by the way, people really do make fun of people like us who are trying to improve our life. They make like memes about us. The big example is like Ashton Howell with the morning routine, but anyways, that's an old trend. We want to, at the end of the day, focus on you versus you. And I'm not just saying it like a lip massage. For real bro, it's you versus you. Cut out the noises. No matter what other people say, it's always gonna work. Why do you think that improving yourself, doing the best that you can, having the better version of yourself, the life that you want to live, envisioning it, why do you think not working on it will work? Or why do you think working on it will not work? Of course it's gonna. It's just you gotta stick to the process, bro. When the what do you say? When the going gets tough, only the tough gets going. It's a quote that I don't know who said it, which is why I had a hard time to recall it, but you get the idea. Only the tough gets going. Most of the time you're not gonna be motivated. You're just gonna go. So at the end of the day, it's about making that small progress, and not just any progress, but progress towards meaningful goal. And how do you find meaningful goals? Find your constraint. In the link in the description, or just in the description, I'm just gonna give you like an actionable step that you can follow up after watching this video. Take out your pen and your paper, get it ready, to write some stuff, to find your constraint. Because if you do not work on your constraint, you're just blindly following the goals that society have put on you. You don't even know why you are going to school, and you're just going there without any reason, or you don't know why you are playing football or doing sports. You're just doing because everyone else is doing it. So you need to target your constraint. It's either your health, wealth, your ability to focus, relationship, mind, spirituality, any aspect of your life that is holding you back from the life that you want to live. That if you improved on it, it will give you the most results that you could ever think about. So for example, you started going to the gym, right? You started getting good grades, but then you realize, shit bro, my life is good, my body is ripped, and my grades are good, but I'm broke as fuck bro. So you figure out wealth or money was your constraint. That if you had more money, you could work on the other aspects of your life even more. You could buy a gym membership and even improve your physique even more, or you could buy more books to read, reading materials that will even get you better grades. These are just some examples, but look at it for your own life, which is why follow this actionable step. If you were to ask me about my constraint, last year it was money, so I started learning business, how to provide service online, and started doing some online services, providing help to other people through online, and that helped me make my own money and earn online, and that has overcome this constraint of money, and I've been able to get more time and freedom to do the other aspects of my life. I've gotten into like bench pressing, maxing out my PR, and I have reached my PR of benching 100 kg. My current progress, is like working on my constraint. There's still so much to work on, such as my relationship with God, my personal brand here on YouTube as well, and the journey is so exciting, and I just want the same for you. The final takeaway is to understand that the result will not be instant. You need to stick to the progress towards a meaningful goal that satisfies your constraint, and know that it's not always going to be motivation, but you're going to put the discipline. And now you do the actionable step, which I've told you, to figure out what your constraint of your life is. And also, I really want to tell you, like, don't always listen to the people who are telling you that self-improvement is useless. What you are working hard on is useless, because if you're working hard, even if it's blind shot, you're gonna figure it out. And like, it's a long topic to talk about whether it's a blind shot or not, but at the end of the day, you're doing good. The last thing that you want to do is fuck it all up, not give a shit about your life, not give a shit about improving your life, and keep on relapsing and indulging in what the modern world has to offer. Okay, if you're on self-improvement, subscribe to this channel. I really will encourage you to encourage each other on this community here. So improve your life also, one step at a time, always.